Hello everybody, welcome to this Saturday star channeling. The last Saturday in the month of September, we have the Arcturian Council along with the Christed Ray, wishing to bring through a transmission on energetic mastery. We are here. We are the Arcturian Council. It is a joy to be here. And we are joined with our beloved Christed Ray. Some of you know this Ray as a being who embodied it so as Yeshua, Ben Joseph, and some of you know this Ray through Lord Maitreya. But either way, the Ray of Christ is one which we work with quite frequently. For it is such a beautiful frequency that we wish to bring through a transmission of mastery to help you discern from the recent equinox and for the next few months how to step into your highest embodied self. For your whole purpose here is to master energy. Your whole purpose here on earth right now is to recognize what is truth and to recognize what is not. And time over time, you've been given experience, you've been given opportunity to feel and to see, to refine even further your spiritual identity, the identity of your heart and what you wish to grow. Do you grow the ego or do you grow the soul? The soul knows only love, and it strengthens its connection with all things and all beings, from subatomic particles to one another, to each human. It really, the connection and the mastery comes of the mastery of your inner channels and inner consciousnesses of self, the inner voices which you hear moving through you, which energies which you feel moving through you like streams or clouds in the sky. You see them passing on by. But do you allow yourself and your body to speak or to think the words of an energy which passes through? Or do you have a strong enough filter to recognize what is not you, what a foreign energy may be? One simply wishing to rebirth into love, an energy that is coming through a gateway or through a portal. There are many around, or through what we like to say, the densities that are created from your collective thought and emotion. For enough thought that is thought in your world puts energy into motion, energy into motion. And that energy into motion, as it builds, as it collects, it congeals, it crystallizes, it forms entities, as you call it here. We do not see it in that way, really, personally. What we would say and what we see is a collection of energy just waiting to be alchemized, transmuted under grace. It's to open your heart light and to draw in the light of the Christ to surround you in the first place. Will help you be aware of any energy that is not yours. But do not mistake it for belonging to someone else. It does not. And this is a common misconception we see in humans. There is always often a desire to blame and to shame and to have someone else have the conviction of your energy field and your emotion. No entity belongs to anyone. It is the human mind which personifies it such. So what we say to you, what we invite you to see, is that an entity is simply an energy trying to find its way home to love. It doesn't mean it belongs in your field. No, you must learn to master your inner energy, your chi, your prana, your life force. You must start to master it more so than ever before. None of you really are practicing this yet. It takes great discipline, but you came here to learn this nonetheless. And the ray of Christ will bring in such an open heart that it will shine a light and attract in those congealed emotions that are releasing from the earth, because they too are awaiting their ascension into heaven. There is no fallen being, fallen angel, or evil entity as such. There is simply energy which is absent of love. And in loving grace, you can surround it by the light of Christ. You can send it directly to source. You can create a passageway in your awareness. But do not make the mistake of feeding it with your emotional charge. Do not make the mistake of letting your body be a channel for that which is too dark. You may be filled with light, yet these energies that are seeking healing and love will invisibly connect if your awareness is not refined enough. So if you are not practicing breathwork and meditation each day, if you are not practicing your own inner energy manipulation and growth and strength, then it is likely that you are attracting through the perforations of your field that which you do not wish for. So we call you now in this beautiful space, post-equinox, in the run-up to the solstice. Make this the few weeks, especially with the eclipses, make this the time that you embody your mastery practices. And watch how when you get to the solstice, your creation will be so refined. It will be clean and precise and fun and easy. Your relationships will reflect. The chaos of the world no longer will be seen by you. Let your heart remain open. Let your ears be your heart ears, and your eyes be your heart eyes, and your tongue be the tongue of your heart. May you be so aware of all of your field that a light is illuminated and shining bright on the parts of you which you do not see, so that you can advance in your mastery. No more projection. No more thoughts of others in that subtly judgmental way. You have birthed yourself into a new earth already through this equinox gateway, and the eclipses will test you in a good way, a way that you call in to see if you are aware enough of your own mental entity, your own mental being. Time to be aware of your mind, and time to see that the mind knows only itself. Time to see that the mind, when it perceives others, is perceiving an aspect of self, so that your mind connects with your heart, which is why we are here with the Christ light of our dear friends. The heart and the mind must see through the same lens. And it is now which this focus must be forefront in everyone's world. Let's really create a shift here on Earth. We love you so very much. You masterful beings, if you allow and you practice. It is not an overnight thing. Practice makes perfect. We love you, dear beings.